3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Here we are, back again. Happy Monday, everybody. Puff and Steph hanging with you. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai. Check them out. Steph, it's Monday. Weekend. Yay, nay, good, bad? What's up?
It was pretty good. Nothing crazy, but yeah, it was nice. Some relaxing. The golf tournament, we had some fun on Friday.
Right.
How was yours?
Good. My buddy Claude is in town visiting from Florida, and I got to see him. I haven't seen him in a long time. So actually, I'm going to be doing the videography for his wedding. He's getting married next year. Yeah, he's getting married last year. Okay, it's Monday. He's getting married next year, and I'm doing the videography for it. And we talked about that and just hang out and had some fun. So it was good. It was good to catch up.
Nice.
Yeah, I like when people come into town. Haven't seen in a while. I have some interesting news for you. Researchers from the University of New South Wales in Australia had men watch videos of 96 different women as they moved about, asking them to rate each lady for attractiveness.
That's so creepy.
Is it? Or do you want to know what men find most attractive about women?
No, I'm definitely, do not get me wrong. I'm definitely interested in what they said. But the fact that they were watching videos of women, creepy.
And how come I never get asked to do studies like that? Puff,
right, I'm kind of offended.
Puff,
I want to know what
we want you to rate women. We have to have you watch women and rate them. And it's a study and we'll pay you. Like, I was going to pay you, but okay.
Oh, is that how this works?
All right. Puff, you've been watching videos of women for 4 hours now. I just want to make sure I'm a really good candidate for this job.
I'm taking it really seriously.
Never took a job more serious in my life. Okay. So, do you want to know what men find most attractive?
100% yes.
If you had to take a guess, what would it be?
Something about their butt or their chest.
No and no.
Smile.
No.
I felt like they might just say that so they seem like gentlemen, even though it probably wasn't the truth. So it's something, it's like a quality they have?
It's a physical trait. It's a physical it's a thing you can see. You don't have to get to know the person in order to tell if you like them in this particular area. I'll give you one more guess and I'll just tell you.
Is it like long hair?
Arms.
Like having arms?
Yep. As long as you have arms, guys are interested. No, it's just
He has arms.
It's long, shapely arms.
Long.
I don't know if I've never looked at a woman and said, "Wow, look at the arm length on her."
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I think they just didn't want to seem like pers, so they
went with arms.
I don't know. I have very short, stubby arms, so I guess I'm screwed.
Yep, you're gonna be single for life. Congratulations.
At least I know now.
Hope you like dogs, because that's all that wants to be around you. Yeah, I don't know. 96 different women. They were watching videos of these women as they moved about a room. They asked them to rate each lady for attractiveness. The number one thing on men's lists as far as being attractive were long, shapely arms.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know how many men were part of this survey. I don't know where they found them. Your first two guesses was what I would have guessed. Butt or chest.
Right.
I mean, but arms? I don't know. Arms never really do it for me. I don't look at arms when I was looking for prospective women's.
Right. I don't think most men do, or at least not that I know of.
Yeah, no. All right. Okay, throw this study out
What's
the window.
after that? Is there more on the list?
that was the number one thing, and then they just stopped there.
That's it? That's all? Okay, so I'm screwed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just Sorry, Steph. I didn't want to start the week out bad, but I thought you'd want to know. Thank
you for telling me.
Dancing with the Stars has announced a return date September 14th, but just like everything else, they have to change the way they do everything for the coronavirus. The show is requiring the 3 married couples. Do you watch Dancing with the Stars at all?
You know it.
Okay. So Valentin Cherkovsky, do you know who that is?
Val.
Okay, yeah. And Jenna Johnson, so they're married. And then Emma Slater and Sasha Farber and Pasha Pashkov and Daniela Karagach or whatever. Those are the 3 couples that are on Dancing with the Stars this year. They actually have to live separately for the entirety of filming. They can't see each other. They can't be around each other. They can't touch each other for the entire film.
Really? So they can only touch their like partner like their famous partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rule was implemented so that if one pro dancer gets infected, the other person's fate in the competition won't be jeopardized. So if you and I were a married couple and we were with Dancing with the Stars, this is actually how we would probably be socializing over things like this. Saying like, hey, how's everything going? How's training? Does your partner suck as much as my partner? Cool, kisses. Night. Bye.
Wow. And for how many weeks does it say?
You know what? I don't really know.
I guess it depends on how long they last in the competition.
Yeah. All pros who are roommates must also live apart as part of a coronavirus precaution as well. So apparently there are members of Dancing with the Stars who are like roommates. So they can't live together. Or they can't live together during show taping.
So the only person that they can really be in contact with is their partner.
Yes, that's what it looks like.
Okay. I was wondering how they were going to do that because Tyra Banks is the new host now. I don't know what happened to Erin Andrews and Tom Bergeron, but apparently Tyra Banks is hosting now.
You didn't hear? Tom Bergeron killed a guy. I'm just kidding. I just made that up.
I was like, wait. I felt really dumb if I didn't already know that, so I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, he got into a bar fight, killed a guy.
He didn't seem like the type.
It was crazy. It was like the beginning of the movie Con Air with Nicolas Cage. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. I think living where we live, this could potentially be something we should look out for. A Swiss candy company had a malfunction in a factory ventilation system. It caused cocoa powder to rain down in the surrounding area. Residents reported spotting snow-like cocoa powder in the air and on the ground near the chocolate factory. You know the Lindt truffles? You know,
I know.
Are you aware?
I know them well.
Anyway, their factory had an issue with the ventilation system and just shot cocoa powder into the air. Strong winds caused the powder to spread around the surrounding area. Officials of the company said they would cover any cleaning costs for vehicles or property covered in the cocoa powder. I'd be out there with a mug.
That is so cool.
With a mug, I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. This is great.
Yeah.
Right,
and we live so close to Hershey. Why doesn't this happen to us?
Or I'd just be like this. You ever try to catch snow? When you're a kid, but as you're an adult, you're trying to give me the chocolate raining down. Why can't of all the bad stuff that has happened in 2020, why can't something like this happen? Just to show us a sign of hope that anything is possible.
We really need it.
Just once, I want to walk outside my front door, stick my tongue out, and catch cocoa as it rains down from the heavens.
We need a chocolate shower. We deserve it after the year we've been through.
That's too much to ask. Misconnection Monday, coming up in minutes.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
On Mondays, we're all about love. Misconnection Monday as we scour the pages of Craigslist to help Central Pennsylvania find that special someone. Maybe you're like Steph and you think you're going to be alone forever because you have short, stubby arms. Well, there's probably somebody out there looking for that girl with short, stubby arms. And you know what?
So.
Maybe they read a Craigslist ad about them. Misconnection Monday begins right now.
This one doesn't mention the girl's arms at all, but it's called Cute Enterprise Girl.
Oh, all right.
I was the tall blonde guy who rented a van last weekend. You were so helpful and sweet. I'd like to return the favor over dinner. Looking forward to hearing from you.
That's crazy. Okay, so I rented a car from Enterprise one time, and I drove it up to, my car was in bad shape, so I rented one to drive up to see my parents, okay? So I go up to see my parents, and when I come back, my buddy was supposed to pick me up from the car place, but he forgot and went out of town. It was my buddy's scooter, so shocking. Anyway,
What?
Yeah. So anyway, there was this attractive girl. I was 23, something like that. There was this attractive girl who was working at the Enterprise place. And the manager was like, hey, whatever her name was, just call her Kate. Hey, Kate, can you drive this guy back to his house? And I was like, yes, Kate, let's go back. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be alone in a car with this girl. So halfway through the ride, I realized I smelled bad.
Really? You just realized it?
Well, because I drove from my parents' house and I got up and left and didn't take a shower. And I was like, oh my God, I think I smell like BO. Oh my God.
Oh no, I'm ruining my chances with Kate.
Yep.
I wonder if it's the same girl.
Probably. I mean, probably. 15 years later or whatever. Yeah, definitely. All right. I delivered food to you and left it at your door on Monday. We chatted a little by text and you asked me for a favor that I declined. Let me know where the food was from, and we can chat about that request. This was in Columbia. So, I wonder what the request was. Okay, so it's definitely it's either an Uber Eats, DoorDash, or Grubhub. One of those places, okay? So they were texting, and they wanted a favor from the driver, and the driver declined. And now the driver's coming.
Why would he have declined it?
Now,
He's interested.
I don't know. Now the driver's coming back and is like, never mind. I kind of want to do that thing. I wonder what it. Oh man, darn it! Why were you so vague?
Maybe she wanted extra sour cream with her Chipotle, but he didn't feel like turning around.
I'm now willing to bring you that sour cream.
I'll bring you a whole tub of sour cream. This one happened at Weiss Market on Tuesday. Passed the cutest guy after 8 p.m. with dark gray shirt and short hair and his mask, a charcoal gray mask. That's all. That's all that it says. The reason I picked this is because it's a sign of the times.
Yep.
We are now describing people based on what kind of mask they had on.
How do you know he's cute? How do you know?
Right.
Like, can you tell what someone looks like? Do you really know if I'm cute right now, Steph?
You don't know what's going on under that mask. No.
I mean, my nose could be all jacked up. I could have like a weird like mouth that kind of goes like that. I don't know. It could have like the worst jacked up meth mouth. I mean, who knows?
You know what though? This could really be the time for those people to shine. They can hide that part, you know.
Finally, someone can actually figure out my personality before they have to see my weird face.
Exactly.
Right. Horsham Pizza Delivery. Check this one out. There's 2 delivery misconnections, by the way, for me. 25 years ago, you used to get pizza delivered. You're a couple.
25 years?
Yeah, you're a couple. The female would often be undressed. Wondering if I completely missed the opportunity. Let me know what pizza shop I delivered for. Okay, so much to talk about. 1.
Wow.
25 years ago? 25 years ago. This is definitely the longest misconnection we've ever read. 25 years.
Right.
A quarter a century ago.
Oh my gosh.
And then this lady 25 years ago would answer the pizza delivery door naked?
Right.
And
why was that happening?
And it happened multiple times, and you the delivery driver never did anything about it, and now 25 years later you're coming back going like, what's up? Remember 25 years ago when you used to answer the door naked? I have no idea what you look like. For all I know, you both could be dead. But what's up?
Right. In 25 years, you have no idea what those people look like anymore, or if they're even alive, or if they even live around here.
Yeah. You're gonna I want them to show up to that house. They sold it. It's like 2 people have sold it from that point on. Just like,
right.
I have your pizza. You're not naked. Take your pants off. All right, so I have a quick one, another one that I want to read for you guys. I don't really know what happened here. I do want to know because I'm nosy. But it just starts with, James, I'm sorry.
Right. That's it.
Okay, so that's the title.
That's the title, right?
Please reach out to me. I overreacted and I was wrong. Please forgive me.
That's it. That's all we get.
That's it. That's it.
Oh my gosh, what did she do? But what is she apologizing for? I need details.
We all need details, Steph, and I think it's going to be one of those things where it's kind of like, what is the meaning of life? We may never know. And we have to accept that. James, someone's sorry. They overreacted and they apologize. Just so you know.
Forgive her. Forgive her. It's a genuine apology.
And then write us an email and tell us what it's all about. Okay. So you are a millennial, and I'm curious to know if you. This is we're going to continue the dating thing. I'm curious to know if you are one of these people who has this preference. According to a new survey by Clutter, a website that somehow helps you store junk and declutter your life, millennials and Generation Zers, that's the group below me, because I'm technically a millennial myself, prefer dating someone who regularly recycles. The survey of 1,300 young Americans found that a whopping 47% of 18 to 29-year-olds wouldn't want to be romantically involved with someone who neglects to recycle. In addition, 45% would reject a person that uses an excessive amount of single-use plastic. Steph, I don't know how much thought you've given recycling into your romantic relationships, but if you're dating a guy, let's say you date a guy for a month, right? And he's like, hey, why don't you come over to my house? I'll make you dinner. Oh, that's romantic. Okay, cool. I'd love that. And you find out that this son of a bitch throws away plastics and cans. He doesn't give a gosh darn about the environment. Do you just end things there forever in all eternity? Boy, bye.
I gotta be honest, at the risk of sounding like someone who doesn't care about the environment, which is not the case, but that's not a deal breaker for me. I mean, if there's other things that aren't adding up, it might be just another thing to add to the list. But if everything else is going well, it's just not a red flag to me. I mean, here's the thing. You can look at it as an opportunity to help the environment and maybe get him into recycling, and then you guys can do it together.
Oh, here comes a woman trying to change a man.
Helping him.
I'm helping him. I'm not changing him. I'm helping him. I can change him. He's just a little rough around the edges.
Exactly. You just, maybe teach him about reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah, no, the second you leave the house, he's going to his backyard, he's burning styrofoam, spraying aerosol cans in the air. He just doesn't care. And you're just going to let him slide. Why? Probably because he has abs or something.
Yeah, I mean, if everything else is good, I don't see it as a deal breaker.
How dare you? I'm just kidding. I don't care. All right. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, we're going to talk about what married couples fight about, and I disagree with this list. And, maybe you just shouldn't trust anyone, ever.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
This story's ridiculous because she's like, can you trust anyone at all ever right now? In St. Louis, a Good Samaritan helped a couple change a tire last Saturday and then robbed them at gunpoint.
What?
This couple, they're in their late 20s. The woman told police a man stopped to help them at 11 o'clock at night and changed their tire as two other men watched. When the man who changed the tire asked to be paid for helping, it's like, I helped you, give me some money. That's kind of crazy. The guy pulled out his wallet. That's when the man pulled out a gun, took his money and phone.
Oh my gosh. So he did it after fixing the tire.
Yeah.
What? That's horrible.
There's so many things wrong with that story. If someone helps me, then they ask for money. Like, number one, I'd probably offer to give them money anyway. Number two, like, I would be very taken aback by someone asking to be paid for supposedly helping.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. And see, this freaks me out because one of my fears is like breaking down at night or something.
Should be.
And if someone stopped, right? If someone stopped and tried to help me, I'd be terrified. But if they fixed the tire, I'd be thinking, okay, they're really helping me. We're good. And then all of a sudden they pull out a gun after helping you. Like, that's so misleading. Like, just rob me from the start. Don't even fix my tire.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a crazy story. I'm glad everyone's okay. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
But just don't trust anyone. So just call AAA, sit in your car, lock your door. So someone bangs on your window. Hey, do you need some help? No, go away. AAA's coming.
I won't give you my money.
No, you can't have my money. I'll help you fix your tire. I said go away. I heard this story about this thing. This time this guy did this in St. Louis and then robbed them. I'm not going to be a victim.
I don't trust you.
What do married couples argue about? Study from the University of Madison, Wisconsin had 100 husbands and 100 wives privately keep track of the fights that they've had in diaries over the course of 15 days. 15 days?
Not very long.
I know. Here's the ranking of the most common fights among married couples with kids. Okay, so at first I was going to be like, my wife and I, we could go months without having a fight. We like hardly ever fight. But I guess when you throw kids into it, there's more of an opportunity to fight. You know, there's more things to fight over. Number one is kids, which is fine. Like, not whether or not to have kids, just, you know, what your kids are up to. Chores made the list. Communication made the list. Relatives, sure. Number 7 was the one that sticks out. Number 7 was the one that I wanted to talk about, and that's habits. How can you fight with someone that you are married to and have kids to? You already know what their habits are, and you signed up for their habits when you married them. I'm sorry.
Right. You know about it already.
Right? Like chewing loudly, always running late, looking at your phone all the time, things like that. These aren't new things. Right? At some point, it might not have been date 1, date 2, date 15, but at some point, your significant other started chewing more comfortably around you than maybe they would have. So all of a sudden, they used to chew like this. And now they went, because that's the real them. And you accepted them and you married them. You cannot, I'm sorry, you cannot get mad at them. You married it. You knew what type of person they are.
You agreed to it, yeah.
100%. Commitment made the list, money made the list, friends, all that good stuff. But number 7 was the one that bothered me the most. If all of a sudden the wife like attacks me for something that I'm like, you already knew that about me. Like, maybe, this is going to shock you, but in situations where I should be serious, I make jokes sometimes.
No.
Yeah, me.
Not you.
I know, me, right? So
I don't believe it.
if she were to get mad at me for that now, I'd be like, we've been together 10 years. This Thursday is our 4th wedding anniversary, and we've been together for 10 years. You know me. This is not something new. Like, all of a sudden, I started making witty comments in a situation where I probably shouldn't have been making witty comments. That's just who I am.
You've always done that.
This shouldn't be a surprise to you. You can't get mad at that. Now, witty and inappropriate are two different things. If it was inappropriate, maybe get mad at me. But that's the thing I can think of, at least that I want to talk about on the show, not with my therapist. So
another thing that would probably make that list is keeping a secret list tracking all the fights we have, like these people were asked to do for the survey. Are you kidding me?
That's pretty funny. You were sharing The fights we had with the University of Madison, Wisconsin School of Human Ecology? All right.
That's definitely going to start a fight.
That's funny. Okay, let's do this. Stump Steph. First question. The amount of this you have will probably increase the amount of sleep you get. What is it?
Amount of this that you have, like that you own, or is this something you're consuming, like that you're eating something?
No, you don't eat this.
The amount. So it's like a possession that you have.
In a way, yeah.
Dogs.
No. The amount of dogs.
More dogs help you sleep better.
No, that's no.
The amount of it's a possession that you can hold it, like it's tangible.
You can hold it. Yep. This is pretty easy, especially the way I worded it.
Can you say it again?
The amount of this you have probably increases the amount of sleep you get. Why would someone lose sleep?
Oh, money.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Yeah, when you have money, you sleep like a baby. I don't have any problems.
Must be nice.
Right. According to research, the average person starts doing this at age 41. This is a hard one. I knew the one above it was going to be easy. I gave you a little bit of a hard one for the second one. According to research, the average person starts doing this at age 41. What's this?
Is it something bad?
No.
Starts doing this. Is it good for you? Is it healthy?
Yep.
Is it like an activity?
Nope.
Like jogging, hiking? Okay.
Nope. Jogging,
Starts doing
hiking.
this.
That's what you did. Jogging, hiking. No.
Is it something that wait, what was I gonna say? Starts doing this. Is it something they do like daily?
Yep.
Every day?
Yep. Well, at least you should, I guess.
Flossing.
No. You were so on the right track and then kind of veered off into flossing. No.
I was on the right track.
You were definitely asking the right questions.
Oh. Something you do daily. Okay. Is it something that I do?
I don't think so. I don't think you do this. And I might be wrong. You might say, oh, no, I totally do this. But you don't talk about it if you do it.
Do you do it?
No.
Start doing this daily. Is it something that you do by yourself or with other people?
By yourself, I would assume. Unless there's something I don't know about, but it's by yourself.
Is it a hygiene thing?
No.
And it's not an activity. Do you do it at your house?
Yep.
And you typically do it on your own every day?
Yep.
So it's like something you do to yourself?
Something you do for yourself.
Start doing this daily. Meditating.
No.
But it's good for you.
Yep.
You do it daily.
Yep.
This is hard. Can I get another hint?
Yeah, I'll give you one because it's hard. I'll give you a good one. You consume something.
Oh, taking vitamins.
A little too easy, I suppose.
Woo!
Do you take vitamins?
I take hair, skin, and nail vitamins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I apologize. I guess I probably threw you off because I said I didn't know you did that.
Right. No, that's okay. They're actually they're literally just like fruit snacks, and then they say that it's for hair, skin, and nails. So I eat like 6 of them a day. They're so good.
Nice. Yeah. I'm over there like eating a whole package of gummy worms. Oh, they're for my hair. It's really working.
Yeah, right.
It's really working. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai. Have a great day.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.